know about Mr. Ndu? What do you know about my forefathers?
Let's keep the special vessel of life and nature. And
you know what? Let's clean up and care for our city.
Living in harmony.
Well, after showing at the Brics Summit, SADC and other countries, the Dim Dep makes his way to the Izulu Theatre in Durban. The production will take audiences on a ram of adventure and history. You know, it tells the story of preserving the environment as well as highlighting the importance of keeping indigenous music alive. Now, the play will be presented along musicians such as Madala Kunene, Jerry Kunene, Adolph Kunene and Thabani Mahlobo, just to mention a few. And to share more on the play, we're joined by the CEO of Sagiya Foundation, Duma, from our Durban studios. A very good morning to Mr. Duma. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning to the viewers and at home, and good morning to you, sir.
Now, we talk of environmental issues and, of course, the history of music. How are those pulled in together in one production in a way that they gel and complement each other?
We present it as a two-bill show. That's actually, the first one is portraying the history of Abangoni. So Abangoni tribe that descended from Central Africa to Drakensberg Mountain, where before any other tribes were developed. So we kind of coping what is it that they were doing with regard to the nature conservation, sustainable living and responsible hunting, etc. Then when we deal with the second billing, we compare a musical revolution from slave distribution. So they were singing blues, protesting about anything that was happening to them, hardships, fate, and etc. However, that blues was developed to jazz and put into social clubs and making a lot of money, and which actually benefited the producers. Then the musicians became so broke and they decided to form another kind of music style like bebop, then develop to modern jazz, cool jazz. So those musical revolution were actually bringing about a change in the music spheres. So I decided to tell that kind of a story, while the musical content, the lyrical content is actually singing about the conservation of natural resources, sustainable living, Agenda 2063, United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. So we are trying to say to the people, please, please, please contribute towards the conservation of natural resources and sustainable living.
I like the fact that this play is based on a social cause that I've just mentioned. And just how important is it for you to stress both issues in one production and not create two separate plays?
It's very, very interesting to compare different lives, because as we grow, imagine now we are about to hit fourth industrial revolution. So whereby there are a lot of things that will be happening in our planet Earth. So when we are saying we are living in, we consider our theme, one life, one earth. So trying to conscientize everyone who is digging or polluting any substance that is toxic to our planet Earth, and we are saying let's preserve our nature and make sure that we adhere to the regulation standards when we are actually emitting any gases that actually toxic to our planet Earth that causes acid rain. Imagine when we are living under industrial revolution, I can say the urbanization is bringing negative effects think about what happened in Cape Town currently. We are running short of water. It's not only Cape Town. The world is losing its natural resources. So it is very, very important for us as human beings, as individuals, to clean up our country, to clean up our planet, and make sure that we preserve for future generation.
Now, please share with us the details of the production, how long it will be showing for, where we can get hold of the tickets.
Thanks. Tickets are available at CompuTickets, ShopRite Checkers, at the box office at Izulu Theatre. So please come purchase those tickets. The production started on the 17th. We had a very nice presentation to the school kids. However, it's also unfold the subject of geography as with regard to human impact on natural resources. So you can Google www.sagiyafoundation.co.za. So you'll find a lot of information about this production on our Facebook page, which is Dim Dep Musical. And anyone who wants to join us and need direct contact, they can phone this number 081-373-8185. 081-373-8185. And we will be grateful and come and enjoy this show. It's portray our history as Africans while we consider the social cohesion with everyone living in South Africa and say, this is our land, let's love it and preserve our natural resources.
All right, Mr. Duma, thank you so much for joining us this morning and for coming through, and all the best, hey? We appreciate your time. Well, that was Atlas Duma sharing more about the Dim Dep theatre production, which aims to create awareness about the environment, but also stresses on the importance of keeping indigenous music alive. This is Morning Live. It is 19 minutes past 7 o'clock. Let's go for coffee now, shall we? And after the break, we'll have more sport.